Welcome to Cuppa Joe, and she's not here again. Apparently, she had 5 conflicts with recording, so I don't think she's going to make it again today. But we'll wing through it. And
Wait! I'm here coming.
Oh my goodness! Do you think you could warn me?
I'm sorry, I couldn't. It was a mess today. Nobody cares that I am very famous and on this show. They just book stuff. Like I have nothing going on.
I know how that goes.
I know. Well, thank you for waiting for me. I'm sorry.
I wasn't going to wait for you.
You weren't?
No. I'm used to doing it by myself. So
Not
I want to wait for you.
Cuppa Joe.
Yes. How long has it been?
Oh, like 4 months. And all of our fans are really not happy about it.
I know. I've been walking around. When I walk around, I get, are you guys doing your show again or what?
I know.
I'm like, well... So, we've shortened the show, right?
Yes.
We're down to 10 minutes, so we got to be quick and
get this
fancy. There's no guests today. It's just you and I kind of catching everybody up.
We are the guests,
So kind of like that first episode.
That's right.
So a couple things to talk about. There's been some changes in public affairs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So any requests coming to our office has to go through the LEAF system.
Stat.
And
put them in stat.
You can't put them in stat because she was putting all hers as an emergency and we turned that button off. No.
It was great. They were getting done really fast. But I was the only one who knew about it too. Mm-hmm. So, okay.
And the other thing is the slide update for the TVs that are over all the elevator banks. Which has been great. I mean, it's been up for like a month and a half.
I didn't like them at first, and then I find myself going, what? Oh, I didn't know that. And it catches your attention just long enough, and the elevators take a little while in the morning.
Sure.
I am reading them, and I see a lot of people looking at them, so I think it's a really good idea. I thought it was kind of hokey, but honestly,
yeah, and we also,
a lot of good news.
The dose has a different look too, so it's.
Yeah, are they cutting that down more since we have the
We're
videos?
trying to cut it down more.
I think you're getting more people on the elevators.
I agree. And most of what's on the elevators, I can't say most of it. I'd say a good portion of it is on the elevators that's from the dose.
Yeah.
But it still drives me crazy. People call and ask me something, and I'm like, it's just read the dose. It's in the dose.
Read the dose, yes. So I do read the dose every time it comes out, and then I know my nursing staff are busy, and maybe other managers do this, and let me know if you do or if you don't. I read it and make sure that there's something critical for my staff to read because they don't always read it. Mm-hmm. Those inpatient nurses, I'm sure they're probably the same thing, but I'm like, oh, don't forget. And I'll do a little snippet of it, and I send it to them. I always encourage them to read it because they like to see who gets it on the moment. That's the only place you can get that information.
That's good because they should. They should know who's excelling. And when you're excelling, that you're recognized. You're getting recognized. Mm-hmm. And so what else we got in public affairs? We're filming a commercial. It'll probably be done by the time this comes out, by the time the talk show comes out. Channel 7 News is coming.
Stop it. Am I in it?
I don't know yet.
I don't think
we might grab you. But they're going to do a...
Tiny hand clap.
They're going to do a drone of the building. They're going to come in and fly in with the drone.
Oh, that's super cool.
And then there's a couple areas that we're going to film in. All those department heads have been notified. So be looking for that. And all this is in preparation for our 75th anniversary.
Hard to
the
believe.
hospital's been here 75 years. So next year, there'll be a lot going on, I'm sure, with the 75th anniversary.
I'm sure. I'm excited. I'm glad to be part of that. So
I'm sure there'll be a committee for it.
Oh my gosh, and we're on every committee.
Yes, we are.
We are. And that's okay. It's fun.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I have fun with it.
I don't mind it at all. If you don't have TXP on your computer that you work at and saved as a favorite, we're going to put that link in here for you to do, because what it is when you click on TXP, if you have your PIV card in your computer, it takes you to your own personal page of information. So I don't know how I came about it or how I learned about it. I'm sure I heard it in some class. And all of my employees have it. When you click on it, the very first thing that pops up is your pay, your salary,
Oh, wow.
and then it has all the links to the different leave requests. HR is in there. There's all the benefits. Like if I want to change my health care benefit, or if I want to change any of that, you click on that, it's right in there. All the links are there. So you are a one-stop shop. You're not, where's HR? How do I find HR? How do I find this? It's all on this TXP page, and it is phenomenal. And we'll get the link to you.
That's good to know.
So that it's out, and maybe we can do an employee email or in the dose or something that they can click on and go to it, because it's really nice. Or just call me, Melissa Walters. I'm available all day and night. No, don't call me. Just kidding, call Joe. But it is a really good thing. And I think this is the EAP stuff was on there. So I bet this is going to be on there.
Oh, good,
now.
good.
Yeah.
And so,
it's a super board.
I lost my train of thought.
It's a super board.
Super board. So, how was nursing week? I know. We're coming away out of May.
I know.
And May is a very busy month.
It really is. There's so much going on. So Nurses Week starts off with a bang. You know, I'm excited that we included the employee appreciation week as well. It's always been the same time of the year, and this year nursing worked together with the PenTAD and all employee appreciation. And I will tell you that it was so much easier on the nurse managers, because we had all this extra help. So instead of running the popcorn machine by ourselves, we had Sam back there and Danielle, and it was just so much nicer and easier, I think, on our staff. But we had really good speakers that came and talked, and we did the blessing of the hands, and I think that's real important. As nurses, we're healers, and sometimes we don't take care of ourselves, so doing that's important. We had there was just so much, and just the appreciation that the staff have for the little things that we do for them. It's just really rewarding to have such a nice week and have good employees that appreciate the things we do for them, because we do appreciate them. We need
Absolutely.
to show that. So.
And there was a lot of fun games that they came up with. So in June we have, what's coming up? I know you're planning something for Juneteenth.
I am, but I think we're gonna. What we're doing is volunteering in the community at a community event. So it's not veteran driven, which is fine too. I mean, you still need to give back to your community. So I'm doing a couple food banks that need some organizing. So Melissa, another unknown talent I have, is organizing people's lives, not just their mental health, their physical space.
Yeah, you need to come in.
So I go in and I help them have a smoother process for the food bank itself. So I'm doing that on the day before and Juneteenth. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Do you have any plans for Memorial Day?
So we have a family picnic every year at Chestnut Ridge.
Oh,
and
fun.
It was our first year. We arrived in June, and they were like, "You're coming to the picnic." And we're like, okay. We arrived in May. That's right. So we got here May 1st, and then this family picnic, which we hadn't seen these people in a long time. All I wanted to do was swing in the swing. I died. Swing in the swing and overlook the city, because it was so spectacular. So if you ever want to take your kids there, you get to swing in these swings, and you're just facing the city. It's really neat. It's an Orchard Park.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. What about you?
Camping.
Oh, yes. I forget you're a camper.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's a big weekend for you.
Yep.
You leave Friday?
No, I leave Thursday. I took a couple days.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll have to hear about it at our next show.
So yeah, so we probably should wrap things up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been
a long time since we've talked. This summer, I want everybody to behave and safe and use sunscreen.
And be kind.
And be kind to each other, yes. If you can't be kind.
I have a feeling it's going to be a hot summer and everybody's going to be heated, so be kind. Or we'll hose you off in Veterans Park.
We will do that, for sure. That sounds like a good, fun time.
Maybe we should bring it to the committee.
We'll have to bring that up to the committee. We're going to have to get the firemen here to hose us off.
All right, thanks everyone. Make sure to like our show on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Someone's following the numbers, and
like and follow.
They're not very good. I know you all watch this together, but please like and follow.
Like and follow.
Put your comments there, and we'll see you soon. We're back.
Thanks for joining us. I hope you had a great day. Bye.
Bye.